Shanti, this is Sakar Murli of 19 September 2025 Morning Murli Baptada Madhuban. Essence, children, you souls have received your own parts in this unlimited drama. You have now to remove your bodily costumes and return home. You then have to go to your new kingdom. Question: how it is proved that the Father doesn't have any task performed through inspirations but he integrates? Answer: it is said of the Father that he is Inspirations means to think. A new world cannot be established through inspirations. The fathers establish a new world through you children. Unless he has physical organs, he cannot enable anything to be done. Therefore, he has to take the support of body. Om Shanti, you spiritual children are sitting in front of a spiritual father. In fact, you souls are sitting in front of your father. A soul definitely sits with the body. It is when the fathers take a body that he comes in front of you. This is why it is said souls remain separated from the Supreme Soul for a long time. You children understand that the different names given such as the Ishwar, Prabhu and the Supreme Soul belong to the highest on high Father. No physical father is ever called the Supreme Father. It does not matter even if you just write the Supreme Father. The Supreme Father means that the fathers of all is one. You children know that we are sitting with the Supreme Father, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Souls, and we are residents of the land of peace. We come here to perform our parts. We have to perform our parts from a golden age to the end of iron age. This will now become a new creation. The Father, the Creator, has explained to you children how you played such a part. Previously, you didn't know that you have been around the cycles of 84 births. The fathers now speak to you children who have been around the cycles of 84 births. Not everyone can take 84 births. You have to experience how the cycles of 84 births runs. It is not a matter of hundreds of thousands of years. You children also know that we come to play our parts every 5,000 years. We are actors. The highest on high Father has a unique part to play. You wouldn't say that Brahma or Vishnu has a unique part to play. Both go around the cycles of 84 births. Shankar doesn't have a part to play in this world. Establishment, destructions, and sustenance are shown in the picture of Trimurti. You have to explain the pictures that you display. Destruction of the old world has to take place at the confluence stage. It is a wrong use to the word inspired. Someone may say, today I didn't feel inspired to go out. Inspirations mean thought. Inspiration has no other meaning. Neither does the Supreme Father's work by the giving inspirations, nor can this knowledge be received through inspiration. The Father comes to play a part through this physical organ. He is Karan Karaman Heart. He works through the children. He cannot do anything without a body. No one knows these things, nor does anyone knows of God. The Father, Rishis and Munis, etc., used to say that they didn't know God. They neither have the knowledge of the souls nor of the Father. The Supreme Source, the Father, is the principal, creator, and the direct. He gives the directions. He gives you Shrimad. People have notions of the omnipresence in their intellects. You understand that Baba is our Baba. Those people says that he is omnipresent. Therefore, they cannot realize that he is the Father. You understand that this is a family of the unlimited Father. By his being called omnipresence, there is no fragrance of the family. He is the incorporeal Shivbaba, the Baba of the incorporeal souls. It is when souls have bodies that says Baba. A soul without a body cannot speak. On the path of devotions, you were calling out to the God with the understanding that Baba is the remover of the sorrow and the bestower of happiness. You receive happiness in the land of happiness and the peace in the land of peace. Here there is just a sorrow. You receive this knowledge at the confluence stage between the old and new worlds. The farthest only comes when the establishment of the new world and the destructions of the old world has to be taken place. You should always first speak of the establishment of the new world. To speak of the destructions of the old world first is wrong. You are now receiving the knowledge of this unlimited play. When actors come from their homes to play this part. They wear ordinary clothes, then they change into their costumes, and when their play is over, they remove their costumes and return home. Similarly, you souls come here bodiless from your home. You come here and put on your costumes in the form of bodies. Each soul has received his own part. This is an unlimited play. This is an entire unlimited world is now old, so there will be new world. That populations is very small and there is only the one region. You children are to move away from this old world and go into that limited new worlds where there is just one regions, when there is innumerable regions and there is innumerable human beings in the world, it becomes unlimited. There is just the one regions and few human beings. The Father has come to establish the one regions. You children understand the secrets of this unlimited play. How the cycle runs, whatever happens in the practical way at this time. It will later be celebrated as a festival on the path of devotions. You children know about the number-wise festival. It is said the birthday of Shivbaba, God's highest of high. The other festivals can only be created after he comes. Shivbaba first comes and speaks the Gita, that is, he tells you this knowledge of the beginning, the middle and the end, as well as teaching you this. He also teaches you yoga. So first of all, when the fathers came, there was the birthday of Shiva. Then there was the birthday of Gita. He spoke this knowledge to the souls, and so that was the birth of Gita. You children should think about all of these things. Write down the festivals number-wise. Only those who belong to your regions will understand these things. Everyone loves his own regions. There is no question of those of the other regions. Although someone may love another regions, he cannot go into that regions. Those of the other regions cannot go to the heaven. It is very clear in the picture of the tree. All the regions will come at exactly the same time as they did previously. First of all, the Father comes. He comes and teaches you Raj Yoga. Therefore, it is said there is a birth of Shiva, then the birth of Gita, and then the birth of Krishna, who then becomes a Narayan. That is then the golden age. You have to write this number-wise. These aspects of this knowledge people don't understand when Shiva birth takes place. The knowledge that he gives is called the Gita, and that then disappears. There is no holiday for the birthday of Jagatamba, etc. People don't know the dates or times of any of these things at all. They don't know about the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan or that of Rama and Sita. They only know about those who have come in the last 2500 years. However, they don't know how long it has been since the deities of the original internal deity regions who come before that exist. The cycles cannot last longer than the 5000 years. In the first half of cycle, it is their kingdom. In the second half of the cycle, the populations grows large. So how could the cycles be of the more years than this? There cannot be 8.4 million parts. Those people believe that the durations of the Iron Age is the hundred of thousands of years. They have put people onto a total darkness. There is a vast difference between the whole drama of being 5000 years and the 40,000 years of the Iron Age. That still remains, as they say. When a war takes place, they fear a god has to come. However, God has to come at the confluence age. The Mahabharat war takes place at the confluence age. The Father says, I come at the confluence age of every cycle. The Father comes to carry out the establishment of the new world and the destruction of this old world. When the establishment of that new world takes place, this old world is then definitely destroyed, because this is what that war is for. There is no question of inspirations from Shankar, etc. In this, it is understood that the old world will be destroyed. All of the buildings, etc. will be destroyed in the earthquakes because a new world is needed. There definitely is a new world. Delhi was a Pakistan, the land of angels. It is used to be on the banks of the river Jamuna in the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. There are pictures of this. Lakshmi and Narayan are said to belong to heaven. You children have a visions of how their wedding ceremonies take place. Baba revise all of these points with you. Acha, if you can't remember the points, then simply remember Baba. If you forget the Baba, then remember the teacher. You would surely remember what your teachers teach. By remembering the teacher, you will also remember this knowledge. You also have your aim in your intellects. You have to remember this because this is your student's life. You know that the one who teaches you is your father. A physical father does not disappear. There are the Lokik and Parlokik father, and then this is the Lokik father. No one remembers this one. You receive an inheritance from your physical father. You remember that one till the end. When you leave your body, you go and have another father. You receive a physical father for birth after birth. People remember the Parlokik father in the sorrow and in the happiness. When people have baby, they say that God gave them that baby. Why should they remember Prajapita Brahma? You don't receive anything from him. He is called the Alaukic Father. You know that you are receiving your inheritance from Shivbaba through Brahma. Just as you are sharing, so too this is one. This chariot has become the instrument. This one's body has become the chariot at the end of his minibus. The chariot has to be given a name. This renunciation is unlimited. The chariots stay all the time, but there is no guarantee for anyone says. While moving alone, they become those who run away from Father. This chariot has been appointed according to the drama. He is called the lucky chariot. Not one of you is called a lucky chariot. Only one is considered to be the lucky chariot whom the Father intends to give you this knowledge. He enables the task of establishment to be carried out. You are not lucky chariots. You souls are sitting in those chariots are standing. You souls become a pure, therefore it is a guarantee of this body in which he sits and teaches. This final birth is very valuable. Then you change for your bodies and become a deities. You receive a teachings through this body. You belong to the Shiv Baba. You know that your previous lives are not worth a penny. Your lives are now becoming worth a pound. You will claim a high status according to how much you study. The Father has explained that the pilgrimage of remembrance is a main thing. This is called the Accents Yoga of Bharat. Through which you become a pure from impure. You all become residents of heaven. However, it then depends on how much you study. You are sitting in this unlimited school. You will then become a deities. You can understand who will claim a higher status and what are the qualifications for that will be. Previously, we too didn't have any qualifications. We were following the devil's dedicates. We are now receiving God's directions. We go into the descending stage by following the devil's dedicates. By following God's directions, we go in the ascending stage. Only the one gives you God's directions, whereas many gives the devil's directions. You receive a dedicate from so many mother, father, brother, sister, teachers, and guru, etc. You are now receiving the directions of one. These will be useful to you for 21 births. Therefore, you must follow such directions. You claim an elevated status according to how much you follow directions. If you follow them less, the status you receive is less. Srimad comes from God. God is the highest on high, the ones who made Shri Krishna the most elevated of all. Then Ravan made him the lowest of all. The Father makes you beautiful and the Ravans makes you ugly. The Father gives you your inheritance. He is wiseless. The phrase of the deities is sung as a full of virtues, completely victorious. In the golden age, both souls and these bodies are pure. Everyone knows the deities because they are completely wiseless. They become the master of perfect world. They are not that now. You will become those later. The Father only comes at the conference age. Brahmans are created through Brahma. All of you are the children of Brahma. He is the great-great-grandfather. Ask them, have you not heard the name of Prajapita Brahma? The Supreme Father, the Supreme Source creates the world through Brahma. There is a Brahman clan. You then become a brothers and sisters, the mouth-born creations of Brahma. There is no question of kings or queens here. This Brahman clan only exists for this short time. of the confluence age. Neither the Pandavas nor the Kauravas have a kingdom. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved long last now found children. Love, remembrance, good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to spiritual children. The spiritual children say Namaste to spiritual father. Essence for Dharna 1. In order to claim all rights of an elevated status for 21 births, renounce following all the devil's dedicates and only follow God's directions. Become a complete wiseless. 2. While sitting in your body, imbibe the Father's teachings and become a deity. This is a very valuable life. You have to become a worth a pound in this life. Blessings, may you be an image of support and upliftment and give all souls accurate imperishable support. At present, in every corner of the world, there is one upheaval or another. In the same cases, there are many fluctuations of tensions in people's mind. In other cases, there is the fluctuations of tamopradhan atmosphere and elements. Limited temporary faculties are taking everyone's to prey of worry. Therefore, having become tired of limited more attainments and methods, they are looking for some real support. You souls who are images of support and upliftment have to give them the experience of elevated real imperishable attainments, real and imperishable support. Slogan: time is invaluable treasure, so instead of wasting it, decided instead to use everything in the worthwhile way. Awake signal now, ignite the fire of love and make your yoga volcanic. Just as the rays of the sun is spread everywhere, in the same way, with the stage of being a master almighty authority. Experience rays of the power and the speciality spreading everywhere. For this, stabilize yours on the seat of this awareness of the self-respect. I am a master almighty authority. I am a soul who is a destroyer of the obstacles. Then when you perform actions, obstacles will not come in front of you. Acha, Om Shanti.